Welcome back to my channel, Sunshine Shoulders. I'm Calvin. Thank y'all so much for stopping by again. This is our last full day on Bentayne Island, man. I just wanted to give you a few tips and just tell you really what it's like living on a tropical island, living in the tropics, period. If you're like me, you come to places like this to get away from everything. People who move on Bentayne Island, Siquijor Island, Bohol, and places like that, they're not worried about the Wi-Fi and the skyscrapers and the nightlife and how many Western eateries. They're really trying to escape all that. I know when I came here in 2018, that's what I was trying to do. I was trying to escape. But it's beautiful, man. I mean, I could live here. You know, Maryland claims it's too quiet for her, but this is what I want. Remember, I'm 20 years older than Maryland. She don't get it yet. She will. I hope she gets it in time. But when you come to a place like this, man, it gets really, really quiet. But the beach makes it so much simpler because you're gonna have to manage your time and get creative with your time because you're gonna have a lot of it here. That's why I work out a lot. I'm gonna do a workout video before we leave. Just my routine, but it looks a lot better when you do it on the beach. But yeah, this is really the life right here. I mean, I'm gonna go over here and have a cup of coffee. I went to the gym earlier in Maryland. She went about an hour after me. She said she wasn't feeling good. Because if I don't go, man, I'll get mentally lazy and I won't go. So I'm just walking up along the beach. I don't want to leave, but you know, we got kids at home. We got a life at home in St. Carlos City. This will make a great vacation too. You don't have to live in these places. When you see people on the blogs and stuff doing their vlogs and they're expats, because you know it's a big difference between an expat vlogger and a vacation vlogger. I would come here, man. I mean, I would. Just to be coming somewhere different. That's really the reason I came to the Philippines. I didn't come here to stay. I didn't come here to meet a woman. I didn't come here to do any of that. I just came to get away. I had just come from Cancun, Mexico 2 months before I came here. I was trying to get as far away, excuse me, from the United States as I possibly could. And when I came here, something just grabbed a hold of me, man. I just decided right then and there, the very first time I got here, I'm coming back, I'm gonna live here. Because I landed in Moncton, and in 2009, Moncton was like this. Moncton was like Panglao, Bohol. It wasn't quite as many people. Well, it was. It was quite as many tourists as Boracay, believe it or not. It was really a thriving tourist spot, and when I tell people that who go to Panglao right now, Lapu-Lapu right now, they don't believe it. You know, I didn't know anything about congestion or anything, you know, because Lapu-Lapu is one of the most congested places in all the Philippines, second only to Manila, believe it or not. It's something like 24,000 people per square kilometer. That's a lot of people. But I knew then and there, I said, I'm gonna live here. But the tropics, it's the tropics, damn it. That's what I like to tell people. You know, you come here, you know, for the island girls and, you know, the warm weather, the coconut trees, these beautiful beaches. I just like to walk up and down the beaches. I haven't gotten my 10,000 yet. I'm about at 8,000. So I'm gonna just let y'all walk with me till I get my 10,000. But I could do this every day. See, I've done all that other stuff, man. I was in the Navy. I've traveled around the world. I used to go out. When I was in the service, when I first joined the Navy, we would go out every night. Every single night there was a place. It was ladies' night or something, you know, 2-for-1 drinks, whatever it was. Every night we went out. And then it just carried over when I got out and moved to Cincinnati, Ohio. So all that's behind me, man. I've done all that. I'm really now just trying to, kick back and relax, man, enjoy the rest of my life. Just like this. I see a lot of foreigners out here, man, mostly Europeans with their wives, and y'all probably see them behind me. They've got a different mindset. The Americans, we're different, man. If a man comes over here, he's not gonna bring his wife over here. Out of 1,000 couples that you see over here, you may see one American couple. And he's probably here because he works here or something. They're here to adopt a child or something. But if you see Europeans, they're here on vacation. They'll bring their whole family here. But yeah, it's our last day. I don't want to go, man. See, I'm right here, man. I'm right here in the water. I like to just walk along the edge of the beach and let the water crash over my toes, over my feet, man. Feel the sand beneath my toes, man. When I first came to the Philippines, before I came, rather, it became an obsession for me. And I could feel the sand between my toes. Remember, I was in Cancun 2 months before, and believe it or not, when I had won a trip to Playa del Carmen, and if you've never been there, if you're in the United States, anywhere close to that, what a beautiful place. The people treat you so nice. I had settled on Mexico, because a lot of Americans, most American expats live in Mexico. They've got the #1, amount of expats that live outside the United States. But once I decided on the Philippines, man, it became an obsession. And I could feel the heat because they were saying how hot it is over here. I could feel the heat on my neck. I could feel the sand between my toes, man. It became an obsession. But not one time have I been here this time, nor when I came in 2009, did I even think about the Wi-Fi. It wasn't something that was important to me. If I didn't have my YouTube channel, man, I wouldn't be on my phone. But I like to share this kind of stuff with my viewers, because I know a lot of y'all right now, it's cold, it's the winter. That's the reason why people come to the tropics, for the warm weather. This water's kind of warm right now. But I didn't come to the tropics, to worry about how many Western eateries it is. They've got this place called Typhoon, T-H-I-Phoon, P-H-O-O-N. They've got some of the great food here, man. And eventually, that reputation of not having good food is going to go away. Me and Merlin was talking about that yesterday. We're going to go eat at the Bantayan Burrito Company today. I'm going to ask the man if I can review that place, because it's supposed to be it's real popular, and the food is supposed to be delicious. As a matter of fact, they've got several nice places here. Everywhere we've eaten here, the food has been good. This place is growing because they've got like the MJ Market, something, it's called something like that, where it's a bunch of nightclubs and restaurants and coffee shops and different things like that. That wasn't here when I came 3 years ago. But when you come to the tropics, you don't worry about that stuff, man. You don't argue about what infrastructure is better and all of that. You don't even think about stuff like that. The people who come to visit these places and who live here, that's the last thing on their mind. We're trying to escape that stuff. I know I am. I'm no longer ever going to argue with anybody about the infrastructure. We call them the infrastructure bros. That soft guy era and all that, man, it's over for me. It don't get no better than this, man. I say that over and over. This is the life. I promise you. This is the life. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to start inviting y'all to come over here and see it for yourself. Don't take my word for it. But thank y'all so much for stopping by. It's a beautiful day, man. I'm getting hungry. Merlin's still at the gym. She better come on. I still got to go home and take a shower. We're going to eat some burritos today. Maybe go back to the Thai place tonight. Because once I get back to San Carlos City, I won't be out again until probably the meet and greet. Unless there's a guy, him and his wife, I believe they're back in Bacolod. They're visiting, I want to say from Florida, somewhere. Eric, if you're out there watching, we should be home on Tuesday evening if you want to still hook up and do that interview. We can, as part of my Every Black Man Has a Story series. Hell, we'll come to Bacolod because I want to eat at that. There's a couple of places in Bacolod that I found that were really, really good too. So thank y'all so much, man, for sharing this few minutes with me. I'm just blown away, you know. Plus, I told y'all this is the time of year where the sun's not beating down on your back over here in the Philippines. I didn't know the difference before when people was like, well, what's the best time to come to the Philippines? I really didn't know. Now I know. It's January, all of January, and probably the first week of February. You're gonna get this type of weather right here. Overcast skies, gonna be breezy. So if you're in America, if you're in the Philippines, wherever y'all find your heart to help somebody, not a day goes by that I don't help somebody. I want to show y'all this because this wind is whipping up these waves. Because if I don't know anything else, I know this one thing for sure. We help other people, we help ourselves. Take care, stay safe, stay out of trouble. I'll see y'all next time. I may do another video, you know, because it's going to be a while probably before I get back to the beach. You know, but when I get back, I believe our driveway should be finished. I'll give y'all an update on that. We put new tiles to cover that concrete. The concrete was looking dirty. We're gonna paint the wall, that wall that's white in the guest house. We're gonna paint that a gray to go with the tiles, and because that white is hard to keep clean. Now, a lot of times, man, you know, don't pay so much attention to what I'm saying. Pay more attention to what I'm doing. I'm over here, man. I mean, living just a great life, man. I jumped off that hamster wheel. I have no regrets, man. This is what you want in your fourth quarter. This is what you have to look forward to. This is what I'm talking about. So take care, everybody. Don't do anything stupid. Don't work your life away. Don't worry your life away. Okay? Come on over here. Take a trip over here. See for yourself. You don't come to the tropics for all that soft guy era shit, man. You come here for the beautiful beaches, the beautiful women, the warm weather, the low prices. You can eat clean over here. You can get in your best shape that you ever been in. Look at me, man. I'll be 62. One woman told me, she said, you look 50. She hurt my feelings. I was like, not 40? She said, no, you look 50. You know, take care, everybody.